I never YouTube. Oh look, I'm live. How awesome is that? It's work today. It doesn't work on eventful weekends, but I guess I can post a video. I couldn't live stream this weekend. You give the wrong title, it won't let you post a video this weekend because everybody was talking about SaaS mootings. Well, not everybody. Everybody in America. And SaaS mootings happen every damn day. Every damn day. I tried to post a video. They wouldn't let me post it, y'all. They wouldn't let me post it. It went to YouTube. It didn't go to Facebook. No. We need to bottleneck that narrative. Because y'all question too much. Y'all, we don't have time for you monkeys that got questions. You need to follow the sheepdogs. Be bottlenecked into what they want you to believe. I don't believe anything. I wasn't even thinking about the SaaS mooting, to be honest with you. I still don't know what happened. I think there was a second one I didn't watch. SaaS mootings happen every day because SaaS mootings divide people and scare people and get people to run to the sheepdogs and ask them, what do we do? And the sheepdog was raised to herd you into a place you might not want to be. But that's what fear is. Fear gets you, baby. It'll get you every time. You can't have any fear. You don't even start living life until you stop with the fear. Everybody's fighting over when does life begin? Life begins at birth. I'm not really that concerned with when life begins. My interest is when does living start? That's my concern. Because most people are alive, but they never live. And living doesn't start until you get rid of your fear, your greed, the things they use to bottleneck and control you and sheepdog you into a certain place. All right, let me see. YouTube, I got YouTube going. Good morning, everybody. I don't see comments. Oh, there we go. Oh, the comments are really screwed up this morning. See Heaven and Verna, Ivana and Stacy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There you are. Yep, here I am. I'm here today. I wasn't here yesterday. Oh no, I wanted to post a video yesterday. I gave it the wrong title. I should have called it SaaS Mootings. I didn't call it SaaS Mootings. I called it what it was, and they're like, nope. That narrative is already taken. That's owned by ABC, Fox, CNN, and everybody else to get everybody herded and bottlenecked where they want, believe in what they want. But I didn't watch, I didn't have anything to talk about on the SaaS mootings. I talked in general about violence. You know, I'm not a police investigator. What the hell do I know? Besides the fact, that's a bottleneck within itself. Then you got the mainstream media. That's another bottleneck. And you got these little smartphone devices. That's another bottleneck. These are all sheepdogs. Everybody's being herded into their own areas. What they believe about the SaaS mooting. And SaaS mootings happen every damn day. Every day. Right now. There's a SaaS mooting happening. Right? We're dropping bombs on somebody right now. And so you're not going to get me in that apathetic place. The place where, oh, it's only important when they say it's important, but everybody else, they want to SaaS bomb. Wait a minute. Everyone else, they want to SaaS bomb. Nope, I messed it up. Nope. Everybody else, they want to SaaS. Wait, I gotta get my words mixed up. Ask mom. You have to change the words up because AI is always listening. Always listening. Finally made it. Yeah, you have finally made it, Susan. Late, always late. She right. I would say she's late and wrong. She's actually pretty right on. Good morning, everybody. So, but hang on. I got to get started early here because I was going to wait for everybody to show up, but I got to get going. This might be a short one. I'll recap what I was going to say this weekend before they cut that mess. They wouldn't even let it go out. They wouldn't even let the video post, except YouTube. Switch music. Sound team. Switch the music. Switch the music. My position is always what it always is. If you got a society that makes people crazy, crazy things gonna happen. That's it. Done. Bye. See, everybody have a great day. Everybody have a good day now. That's my perspective. It always, if you vote, if you have a society that everybody keeps voting for, and it's making everybody crazy, then buckle your seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt. The crazy things gonna happen, right? You got to decide if you want crazy things to keep happening. And I don't trip and I don't flip out about any of the sass mootings because we live by the sword and we die by the sword. We make people crazy in other countries and we make people crazy here. No crazy things happen. And everyone keeps voting for it. Like if you keep, so I'm not even sure what the narratives are anymore. It's usually the same thing. Blame the gun, blame the immigrant, blame ISIS, blame whoever. And I don't think it even matters. Like, does it even matter who did a sass mooting? Does it matter? I mean, to you. Does it matter to you who did a sass mooting? Short of just energy collection, getting an ego hit to go run to work and tell everybody, I was right! They're bad! You should vote with me! Get the guns, do this! And I'm just like, it's just energy. It's disaster capitalism. You know, why do you want to listen to the sheepdogs? Because they always raise sheepdogs to herd you in places, and they give you dumb ideas. And the farmer's the one always raising the sheepdog, and the farmer's the one that's starving everybody into mental illness. So why in the world would you believe anything that's in the news for any of this stuff? I believe what I can see. I believe what's right in front of me. I believe what's in my community. And if you want me to believe any narrative of anything that comes down from any mainstream media, you're gonna have to send my local police out. That's the only way. You're gonna have to send people I know, because if I don't know them, what's the point? What does it matter who did what? I'm not gonna arrest. You gonna arrest them? You can go arrest somebody. You can go find ISIS or whoever did it, whoever they're blaming. I'm not. You know, like to me, I focus on trying to be sentient, right? People aren't even close to what happened. Don't nobody know no one in what happened. I think our position should always be the same. Bad thing happened. Bad thing happened Yemen. Bad thing happened America. Bad thing happened Venezuela. Bad thing happened Latin America. Bad thing happened Africa. Bad thing happened all over this world. Bad thing happened by a crazy person. Stop making crazy people. The farmer literally manufactures mentally insane people. Whether it's through pharmaceutical industry, water, food, air, scarcity, debt, money, poverty. They just make these people. Prison, like that. Like, does anyone actually think that the prison system is here to help? They call it the Department of Corrections. Do you think they're correcting people? Or do you think they're making monsters out of people who were following their Constitution and thought they had a Bill of Rights because they didn't know what 1913 was? A prison isn't there to reform people and correct people. Prison is there to make them worse. It's there to make them monsters. It's there, they put them in a cage. They keep them away from light. Don't let them exercise all that much. They put them with aggressive, other mentally ill, more violent people, and they let them go out there. Go, all right, now go out there and play with the sheep. Go out there and play sheep. Why? Because it scares the hell out of you. And when it scares the hell out of you, you listen to your sheepdogs. Can we name the sheepdogs? I'm gonna name them. Can we name them? I want to name them. We're gonna call this one Bernie. We're gonna call this Obama. We're gonna call this Ocasio. We're gonna call this Trump. We're gonna call this someone said Noam Chomsky. Noam. We're gonna call this. They always got sheepdogs to tell the sheep where to go. Why? Bad thing happened. Follow the sheepdog. And I don't believe in that. I don't think you're living life when you do that. When other people tell you what to believe, they tell you what to do about what happened, and you don't even know what happened. How dumb are you? Not dumb, wrong word, I'm sorry. Ignorant. Because somebody says social engineering. And it's social engineering and hurting people. To me, it doesn't matter who did anything, any sass mooting. The only thing that matters is, can we stop making the people? I don't care if they say, well, that was a false flag. I don't really care about that neither. Why? Because everything's a false flag. Whether people die or not. They add to it, they lie, they make it up. Sometimes the events don't even happen. The only thing I care about when it comes to sass mootings is USS Liberty, right? USS Liberty happened, 9/11 happened. It's obvious the government ain't gonna tell you the truth. It's obvious they're willing to let you die, Operation Northwood. It's obvious they're gonna sacrifice you, and it doesn't really matter. It's all disaster capitalism. Disaster capitalism on the Democrat side, the Republican side, the American side, on all sides. So everything is a false flag. Everything is a disaster capital because somebody has some capital to make from it. Somebody wants you to vote for them. So they're going to take the fact, call it a fact, you believe what you hear in the media, that I don't know how many people, 50 people, whatever it was, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, died. So now what rights should we give up? 50 people died. Let's not question the root cause of why people are mentally ill. Let's not listen to neuroscientists and behavioral scientists and people freaking paid to know. Let's go on social media and let's all have fun. Let's just get our egos going. Let's try to earn points with our friends, get likes. What's in your wallet? It's just, but it's crazy to me. I think the position of a sentient person is bad things happen. What's the root problem? Prevention. Let's change some things so it doesn't happen again. And that is never guns. That's never bombs, never tanks, never drones. Because as long as you got somebody willing to pick up a bomb, tank, or gun, or drone, they'll pick something else up. They'll pick up a knife. They'll pick up that damn, what are they doing? They said Colombia had that little with sonic weapons, microwaves. People use poison. Come on. There's always ways to kill people. What you need to do is stop making mentally ill people. Maybe, perhaps, kind of, sort of, stop voting for the government that's starving you. Both political parties that are poisoning the water, the air, the freaking vaccines and drugs and the things that are making everybody sick. The damn society that nobody likes. Everybody hates it. Everybody. You know how I know you hate the society? Where are you right now? You right here with me. That's how I know. We are here in Mark Zuckerberg's fantasy society. And most people spend most of their day in social media and online. Why? Because they hate the society the people you're voting for socially engineer. Why in the hell would you keep voting for people that makes you hate life so much you're not even living? You escape real life to get into Mark Zuckerberg's fantasy world because your real world you can't stand. You know how sick that is? This is the world we live in. That's why I call it bottlenecks. But that's why I didn't look. I don't really pay attention. It doesn't really matter who did it. Are we going to do the sentient thing and prevent it? Are you going to listen to the people who really were the root cause of it? The people who socially engineered a society to make mentally ill people that want to murder us. What are you going to do? Got the fear going. And then you're going to listen to the sheepdogs to tell you where to go. I know shit. Where are my angry faces? Damn it. I'm about to turn this thing off right now. Ain't nobody upset with that. Somebody should be. I named him. I call him Bernie. Maybe I gave him the wrong name. Bernie Ocasio. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson. He chimed in, which I got nothing. I disagree with that man on now. Damn it. First of all, GMO. You have no idea what a damn GMO is. Brother, I love you to death, but you have no idea. All right, it's not a hybrid plant. There's a difference between GMO and hybrids. But now I disagree with you on this. You know why? Because I got this Twitter thing called Twitter. Anybody got this thing called Twitter? I still haven't figured out how to tweet. I think I twit. I think I failed to tweet. I'm not winning at Twitter. I'm so not winning at Twitter. I got like 8 followers. I'm not winning at Twitter, but I'm winning Facebook. I'm winning this game. I'm winning. But Neil came out and he tweeted. I got a little pop-up this morning. Oh, Neil says, something about a massacre over the weekend. And I'm just like, yeah, Neil's a massacre every damn day, right? I know you know that. I know every day we're dropping 100 bombs on innocent people and nobody's crying about that. So that's the main reason why you're not going to be focused on the SASS moving, because we SASS moot every day. We SASS bomb, destroy, kill, rape, pillage, and starve and genocide every day. The people you're voting for, the good people, the good ones. And I can't figure this out. Where's Brother Jimmy at? I'm about to get on him. He come out. I can't seem to figure out why people still think that this Bernie guy is anti-war. He done took the money. The people are dead. Tell me that he changed his mind. So, well, Bernie never voted for war. He voted against war. Go check the record. I'm tired of posting the damn video. Take your butt out to YouTube. They did a compilation. Bernie voted for almost every single damn war. Grow up. Learn. Look around for a minute. Just look around. Do you know what a bottleneck is? Do you think anyone would get popular in a society that's highly controlled with a whistleblower who told you, Eddie Bernays, that everything is controlled? Do you think that they're going to let someone get popular who's anti-war and most of their money comes from war? I mean, it's just damn economics, and I don't really get it. It's like I was trying to explain to somebody this weekend, the Federal Reserve. They're like, they didn't understand it. So I tried to put it in such basic terms, best that I could. Try to be just real basic about it. Say, okay, so you got a central bank. Does everybody know what the Federal Reserve is? You got a central bank. What does a bank do? Bank loans money. Okay? They loan money to people who got good credit. They don't loan money. Let's call it printing money for people who don't. Because that's how the federal government gets its money. They print the money. And it's fake money. And they got to do it on credit. So what's the federal government's credit? What is their credit? What are the biggest industries in America? Weapons trafficking. Hashtag don't go for the biggest weapons dealer in the world for gun control. That's stupid. And pharmaceuticals. And I don't know who else is killing us. Pesticide. Who else is killing? What are the biggest industries in America? War, right? So where do they have to have good credit to get a loan by the Federal Reserve? What do they have to do? Because the bank doesn't really care about none of this. The bank doesn't care. You go to the bank for a loan. They don't care what you want to do. They want to know you're going to make money on it. That's it. They want to know, what's your socioeconomic status and do you pay your bills? They look at the business plan, but they want to know you're going to make money on it. So if the federal government, the United States of America, isn't making money on war, pharmaceuticals, poisoning people, and for big business, then they can't get the loan. They won't be good on the loan. I try to explain in real basic terms. So the bank loans money to people who can pay it back. How does America pay it back? Not going into debt. They pay it back by blowing up countries and killing people, starving their population, and poisoning them into mental illness. Because that's not because they want to do that. They're not mad at you or nothing. They're just apathetic. They want the loan, right? Because the Democrats and Republicans, they're no same. They're all full of sheep. They're all sheepdogs. They don't want the country to collapse. They don't want the currency to collapse while they're in office. So how do they keep the currency from collapsing? They make sure they're good on the loans. They make sure they got great credit with the war industry. They make sure they got great credit with toppling nations and poisoning people with pharmaceuticals. They make sure they're not testing the water. Like people I was talking to a brother this week and he was saying, well, Trump he's horrible. And he went down a list of things. And rarely do I have time to get into it because I really appreciate when people do their research. But Trump ain't done nothing the other people ain't done. Nothing significant. They all do the same thing. It's just he's believable by one side and the other side hates him. It's the reverse thing of Obama, right? Everybody loved to hate Obama. Everybody loves to hate Trump. And nobody's questioning the system. They all pretty much 98% of the time do the same damn thing. I did that video a while ago. I'm still waiting for somebody to answer, say something that Trump did that the other side ain't doing. The problem with the world ain't Trump. Like I told a guy, that you look at the top 200 problems in the world, I'm going to go to top 1,000. And Donald Trump ain't even in the list. We have a real issue. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, no, that's Daniel. He's being funny. All right, I'm looking at comments. I'm not going to sit here and just yell. I just got a question. What? I got a question. He did a hashtag feel the burn. The whole world is feeling the burn because Burn took the money and the whole world is burning, literally. And they feel the Obama, too, because the bombs falling everywhere. And they feel the Trump because Trump is trumping everything. And they all work for the Federal Reserve. None of these men could turn against it if they wanted to. Why? Because people believe the sheepdog. That's why. We're all being bottlenecked. I think that's why we can't be friends. That's why I think. We can't be friends. We can't be friends because the sheepdogs don't want you to be. They keep giving you narratives to make you fight with other people because you're not living your own life. You're being controlled. You're being socially engineered. Hashtag Eddie Bernays and propaganda. They put propaganda act right in front of your face and they tell you sheepdogging is legal and we're going to take your money and make you stupid and get you to fight with somebody else instead of fixing the system. Like, that's why drinks have bottlenecks. Why? Because you want to control the liquid. Let me show you a picture. Let's see if I can bring up a picture. I don't know. This might make some sense. And we can go over, take a peek at the news. It's just, I'm not interested in what's in the news. Everyone's sending me links and stuff, and I'm just like, do you really believe that stuff? Do you really believe it? It all lies. Let me ask you a question. Sass mooting. Is sass mooting good or bad for news? Is sass mooting good or bad for selling papers? Is war good or bad for selling papers? Do you think they're going to engage in an effort to slow down or stop sass mootings and people dying if that's what you tune into? That's why I didn't tune in. That's part of why I didn't tune in. I didn't tune in because we sass moot every day. And the other thing is I don't want them getting a hit saying, oh, look at this guy, he wants to watch it. Why? Because the next time it happens, we think they're gonna do. Not tell the truth, right? That's what it comes down to. All right, so I don't lie. If you want to watch, then you watch. To me, it's not entertainment if people die or if they lie about people dying. I don't really care. I don't trust them. I don't trust bottlenecks. I'm not being bottlenecked. I'm trying to go my own way in my own life and ignore what they want me to think or what they want me to do. All right. I wanted to show you this. Anybody watch Black Mirror? This is the other thing I was gonna just do, but they didn't let me do because they didn't let the video post. Yeah, go watch Black Mirror. Here we go right here. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this girl right here? This was that Black Mirror episode. I said do your homework, you didn't do your homework, then I'm sorry, you just spoiler alert. Basically, it's like, it's an app, right? They live in a time where everybody is getting rated. Like, oh, that's crazy. I don't want to be alive when that happens. It's literally happening every day, all day long. It is. It happened from birth. We've been doing this since the beginning, where everybody rates each other. Every interaction you have, you like, ding, ding. Like you look at someone and, I don't know, you go to the checkout, say you go to McDonald's, get your burger, the burger came on time, you get your burger fast, and the person's like, have a great day. You're like, hello, thank you. And you're like, ding, ding, 5 points. You know, and they're like, well, 4 points for you because the customer had a booger in his nose. And everybody gets rated. We've been doing this since the beginning of time. Right? Banks do that to you. Your friends do it to you. Happens on social media. This isn't new. You know, I like to call this, I called it this weekend, it's karma. It's the karma app. The karma app has been here since the beginning of time. Karma. Karma's always watching. And this is why SaaS mootings happen. Karma always happens. You can't build a society based in war and have a Federal Reserve that requires it and not have that visit you. You think these little kids are sitting around, they're not watching you, they're not trusting you, they don't see who you're voting for and cheering, and you don't think they see what happens as they grow up? You normalize war, you normalize violence, aggression, and destruction. All right, I'm gonna do comments, and then I'd love to look at the news. I'd love to look at the news. I haven't looked at the news in a minute. I just want to see if there's anything even slightly important. Let me see what y'all think. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. But this is my point. Karma is an app, and it's always running. It's always running. There's nothing you do that can hide from karma, and it always comes back to you. All right, there we go. I heard there was some sort of SaaS mooting. I can't say that word. Inside the Matrix. What did I miss? Yeah, exactly, Stacy. That's my point. Like, I'm living. Man, I got stuff to do. I don't really have time for this. We kill people every day. That's why I got this shirt, because America kills someone. I got these shorts, America kills someone. I got these pants, I got my sock because America kills someone. I got this, where I'm at, America kills. I got this laptop because America's killing people, okay? Why does it matter who it is? We're either stopping or we're voting to get more. That's it. Because we like shirts. We like coffee mugs and laptops and minerals and all the things that make up this phony, false society where everybody's bottlenecked to be apathetic and support the things that they wouldn't do to anybody else. Okay? Why can't we be friends? Because you're being bottlenecked. That's why. Because you are bottlenecked into a position of aggression against me, which means that I need to go and go with the bottleneckers. There you go, right there. I got to find my own bottleneck crew and be stupid and ignorant to defend myself so I can be safe because you're grouping up with somebody else. There have been about 5 SaaS mootings within the last couple weeks. Elections around the corner. Suspicious much? Exactly. And it's not to say that they don't happen. It's just to say that now it's news, right? But it's not news that we're starving 100,000 kids in Yemen. That's not news. That's not important. Not today, not tomorrow. When's the last time Neil deGrasse Tyson tweeted about Yemen? Did he ever tweet about it? And why am I getting it? Maybe he tweets about it every day. How do I know? I don't know anything. I only know what they send on this little slavery device. There they go. They like Neil right there. I only know what comes through the bottleneck. My cell phone. That's all I know. He could be tweeting like, we need to stop genociding people in Yemen. Cut it out. But the only one I got from him was one this morning talking about what happened this weekend. We don't even know what's true anymore. That's why I don't really look. I don't want to be controlled. Sheepdog Noam Chomsky. Yes, he is, Walt. He's a sheepdog. Everybody is. You know how I know? Because you heard the name. If you can ask a million people who Noam Chomsky is, and they all know a million people, I guarantee you he's lying to you about something. That's just how the system works. We see it in Hollywood, it works in government, everywhere else. You ask a million people who's Gerard, and they'd be like, who? You don't get to get big saying honest things. The world's not designed that way. You ask people about Marilyn, they'll be like, who? You ask people about Miss T by what? Miss T, you mean Miss T and Nasty or something? Was that a Janet Jackson song? They have no idea. You ask people who Patricia Hauser, they have no idea who Patricia who? You mean the howitzer? You mean like they're thinking about war? Nobody knows these people. Why? Because these people say honest and truthful things. To get big, you gotta lie to people. You have to be a sheepdog and bottleneck them. That's how a matrix works. The matrix doesn't work letting people get big saying truthful things. So yeah, it's absolutely all social engineering. Absolutely. All of this fears comes from your TV, your phone, your computer. Turn it all off and leave the matrix. Stacy said it. Stacy's mouth to your ears. That's where the fear comes from. And I don't want to watch it, Stacy. You know why? The other reason I don't want to watch it? Because like I said, I can watch it, I won't get scared. Dummy, do you know what a subconscious is? Do your homework. It's science, man. It's just, your subconscious is a data-taking device, okay? Everything it sees, it believes is real. This is why when you go to the movies and your conscious mind, it's just a movie, get your popcorn, sit down, enjoying your day with your date, whatever you're doing, your subconscious mind like, oh, damn, it's a zombie apocalypse. Zombies are everywhere. We need to be on guard. It starts releasing adrenaline. You start building up the fear. Something happens, you jump out your seat like, ah! Why does that happen if you know it's a fake movie? Fear. Your subconscious just takes the data. It's just taking it in and it's making decisions based on the data it takes in. Same thing with the news. If I watch the news, hell yeah, I'm gonna be scared. My subconscious will be. Why? Because who wants to, they think it's all, oh my goodness. It's just real or fake, it doesn't matter, right? Because you got the police car in the back. You got police going around outside. The fact I'm bald and brown skin, I'm scared of them dudes anyway. All I see, I grew up watching cops. I saw people with mullets and earrings and my skin color and poor people and rednecks just being thrown in the back of the paddy wagon. So there's fear right there. We ain't got to the shooting. So I don't watch it. I don't watch it. It's a shame when people die. How about we prevent it? Right? So I don't want the fear. The fear is going to constantly make decisions for me throughout my day. And I don't want to pull my day down. I accept the truth. I live in a society that murders probably thousands of people a day to give me such a cushy, privileged life. And I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't want it. And no, I'm not going to leave. Well, get the heck out the country then. No, because I'm here to troll it. I'm here to fix it. I'm a sentient creature and I believed in this Christ thing. And I'm supposed to be out here helping people and stopping Babylon from murdering the planet that we got to live on. What's the point of leaving America and the Democrats and Republicans bring about destruction of the whole damn planet? Where you going to go? Where you going to hide? Where am I going to find a bunker somewhere in Venezuela? Come on, man. It's time. This is what I'm saying. We have to act local, but think global. We have a global problem. You're not escaping Democrats and Republicans. They're coming to murder the whole world. And it's not the people. When I say Democrats and Republicans, I'm not talking about your neighbor. I'm not talking about your wife or your whatever, whoever, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband. I'm talking about the leadership, the sheepdog, the ones who want a retirement, the ones who think they're going to get away from the apocalypse by lying to you, and the ones who don't even know they're lying. They actually believe that this is how the system works and they're fighting for freedom and democracy, not the end of the freaking world. All right? Prevention isn't exciting as playing the victim. Thank you, Ty. Exactly. Exactly. Because you play the victim. I see people, the theatrics. You know what? I haven't seen it this time because I'm not watching. I've seen it before, like, they're killing us. They're killing us. We gotta get the guns from it. They're killing us. And I'm like, who killing you? Somebody killing you? What? Somebody? I don't see somebody on the camera. Who killing you? What is this weed stuff? If people died and that's not you, what you mean they're killing us? What is it? You got an identity crisis? It's you and it's people that died, and they died, and we want to stop people from dying. So why are you on TV, on the news, yelling and screaming about something that didn't even affect you? You don't even live in that state. And so, but this is us. This is us. This is us. People don't care. They get that 5 minutes of fame. They'll just act like it is. But prevention is boring. Ty, prevention's boring. Sitting around and I know I don't have a life. I don't have a life. I already said that to y'all. I sit around, I watch lectures all day. I'm out there playing in the garden. I'm listening and I'm repotting, figuring out quantum physics and what's going on in the new mathematics and automation and robotics, and every now and then some Noam Chomsky, because he says the truth 98% of the time. Even Neil deGrasse. I'm listening to all this stuff because I want to be smarter. I don't have a life. Neuroscience. I try to get people to watch a James Fallon video. Ty, they won't watch it. I have to put. I know if I post a link and it's a lecture from Dr. James Fallon, you're only gonna watch a 5-minute one. So I look at the things like it's up. It's 7 minutes and 52 seconds. They're gonna watch the only 5 minutes of it. I watch a lot of it because it's boring. It's boring to a lot of people, but it's not boring to me. And it's okay that it's boring to you. I'm not saying that you should be like me. That's stupid. A planet full of me, that's a dumb planet. That's not even, there's no planet I want to live on. You want diversity. But where I am in my life right now, I have the time and the ability to process and listen to the professionals who understand this. And all the professionals are telling us the mental illness is coming from the environment. Right? Epigenetics and poisoning people with pharmaceutical drugs. And that's boring. It's boring. If I say things, Ty, people think I'm crazy. I'm like, all right, when Charlottesville, when that happened and somebody's baby ran a car over somebody else's baby, we need to go and find out where the dude was from and go love that town. And they're like, what? No, we don't. We need to get Sharpies and we need to start fighting. We need to make some signs and go to DC. But that's not the problem. The problem is you got people somewhere that's raising children that will run a car over somebody, a crowd of people. Wherever that is, we need love on that community. Wherever that is, the neuroscientists and behavior scientists told you that somewhere that moms and dads aren't raising the kids. It's somewhere where the kids are living in scarcity artificially. It's somewhere where the kids don't have food and the kids are being beat or abused or whatever. When bad things happen, you need to find out where that town is and go love that town. Love it out of that town. That's why I'm big time in the automation economy. I'm not interested in socialism or capitalism. They're both dummism because it's always cronyism. You don't get to choose. You live in a world where money dictates everything and they print the money. The only way you fix that is you take money out the equation. Why do SaaS mootings occur? Because we have money. Money breaks people. That's the only thing that has to go. You get rid of that and we're good to go. Or you get rid of the way it separates human beings from living and life. Right? Where does life start? You want to argue about abortion? I really don't even care about that. I don't. That's not my business, right? I'm Christian, I gotta care. You know that God told you that he determines what happens to who, when, how, counts the hair on the very birds in everybody's head? Nobody dies without the God thing if you actually have faith in that, right? So now we can argue about when does life begin, or we can argue the fact about nobody's living. We're literally the walking dead because nobody has free will because you keep dividing up with other people, fighting other poor people over things you can't even control. All right, I'm not here to yell. I feel like I'm tired now. It's just stupid. Why can't we be friends? Cause we're dumb as bricks and we fight each other over things nobody knows. I know I can't sing, I never said I could. I'm just saying we can't be friends because of the bottlenecks. You believe the sheepdog, stop believing the sheepdog. Fix the world. Fix the world. If you give a damn about anybody that dies in any SaaS movies, heal people. Free them from forced enslavement to the things that stress them out, poison them, and make them mentally ill to a point where they want to die and take you with them. That's what I'm saying. He's leading the fire cell for environmental protection. Who is? Bernie is? Bernie. Bernie burning up the planet. Bernie taking money like all the rest of them. He burning up the planet with everybody else. We gonna die, and Bernie gonna die with us. He taking money from the big corporations, which means he's not fighting the corporations. Once again, if you won't fight if you won't fight Hillary Clinton and the DNC, you damn sure ain't fighting no Rothschilds, Rockefeller, central banking, or anything that actually controls all of this. Government has to have good credit. Bernie's a part of government. What does that mean? He has to murder people. He needs war. Doesn't matter what you want. Doesn't matter what people say. Doesn't matter what his talking points are. All of that's just to get him, people believing when he's in office, he's making decisions. And after he gets in office, he will do exactly what gets the U.S. federal government incorporated credit. doing everything corporations tell them to do and ignoring everything you say that's not profitable. That's it. That's the real world. It's ugly, but that's the real world. And we need more adults to start embracing that. We got a world to fix, or we ain't gonna have, or we ain't gonna have a world to fix. We're gonna be primordial goo again. That's it. The future of the human race is nitrates because people can't seem to figure out how the world works. Money makes the world go around. Why do bad things happen? Marilyn asks. What makes bad things happen? Focus your attention rather than dilute it. Ooh, yes. See, Marilyn, but that's that root cause analysis. That's why nobody know Marilyn. Nobody know Marilyn Shea. Yeah, everybody, y'all go to work. Y'all at work, y'all at slavery right now. Y'all at slavery right now because they want to bring more jobs back to the country. They want to bring more slavery back to the country instead of freeing the human race with robots and automation. Ask any of them. Ask them who Marilyn Schultz is. They don't know who that is. Marilyn who? What? Who Marilyn? Yeah, I think I might have went to school with her in high school or something. They have no idea who you are because you're saying things like root cause analysis, right? You're saying things that make violence and aggression unsustainable. You're saying, look at the root cause problem of why bad things happen. People don't want to do that. That's not fun. Like Ty said, that's not interesting. What's interesting and easy is looking at the side effects and blaming a side effect for what happened, not the root cause. That's why everybody blames the guns, because they're told to. It's a great side effect and it's a good rally call. We can get a great discussion on your work and you can get some ego points for talking about common sense gun control. Taking out a gun from a person who wants to kill en masse. How many things can you use to kill en masse? I can say it wrong. They're gonna turn the video off. If it's not gonna be a sass mooting, it's gonna be a sass poisoning. It's gonna be a sass burning. It's gonna be a sass. There you go. That's burning people. They're burning people here. All right. Let me go down. This was fun, but I gotta get going. I didn't have time to go through all of this today. So I'm gonna do some comments and I'm gonna go. I was gonna look at the news, but I don't want them getting my hit counts, and now I changed my mind. There you go. Create monsters and you'll need to live among them. Exactly, Maren. We create the monsters and we live in among them. And we don't like it, so we get upset, so we go to people who create the monsters and say, get the monsters. Why they create more? They just roll them off the factory, just rolling them out of prisons, rolling them out of trailer parks and burials and ghettos, just rolling them out. Let me see. So I guess you may have heard the videos regarding the FED have been banned. What? Oh, seriously? Miss T, stop playing. Nah, you know what? I know that's my surprise. Look at my surprise face. They get the surprise face put up. I'm surprised. You mean to tell me that the central banks that then killed how many presidents actually banned videos on a platform that's owned by other billionaires that need loans from those central banks? I know, this is why we all gonna die. We all gonna die. We all gonna die, Miss T. We all. I can't stand it. It's funny to me because if it's shocking to you, then you don't know how your world works. Most people don't even know what the Fed is. And eventually they'll stop banning videos. They won't even let me talk about it because they got all the sheepdogs not talking about the Fed. None of them. All the sheepdogs. I know I started with Bernie, we'll start with somebody else. Biden. Well, no, he can't be Biden. Biden gonna have to be, this is Biden right here. See, he the one like leaning down on the fence like, maybe getting ready to kiss somebody. You got Biden and you got Ilhan and you got Casio and you got Williamson and you got all of them. Trump and Corpus Christi and all right, I'm done. I ain't nothing else to say. That's it. I wasn't paying attention. I don't really care. We kill people all the time. And we can either change the world or we can keep following the sheepdogs till the world burns up. And then you're gonna feel the burn. You're gonna get the Trump card when that asteroid comes and we're not prepared. You're gonna get that Trump card when that water keeps going up, the water that's still rising, that's always rising, and you're busy fighting with other people for jobs and walls. You're not gonna feel the burn then, you're gonna feel the as that water rises above your head. I hope you can tread water. Most people don't know how to swim. All right. Pat Riley says, thank you for your service. I'm not doing the service, Pat Riley, and you know, I appreciate it, but I don't need to thank you. This is literally, Pat, my job as a human being. We don't have a choice. Literally, as a mature adult, our only job is making sure the next generation is better off than what we are. It's not to make anybody feel any burnings. And it's not to make America great again. It's not. I'm sorry, I know y'all don't like that, but it's not. It's to fix the planet, to free the human race from enslavement by all the people who give you the slogans that work for these people who print all the money. They couldn't stand up for you if they wanted to. How the world works. It's ugly, but it's true. All right, let me see. Most believe in federal hilarious. They do, Miss T, because it's the sheep. The sheepdog look just like the sheep. That's why they believe. They literally raise sheepdog to look just like him. Like, yeah, Obama looks like me. He's gonna fight for me. Trump is from the community I'm from. He grew up poor like I did. It's like, no, that's not how that works. And once again, it's not an anti-Trump or Obama or anybody thing. It's just if you actually put somebody in office who's decent, they can't do anything decent because the model's not based in decency. The model is based in war and destruction and apathy. Looking the other way, being bottlenecked into being ignorant and a fool and cheering the side effects of problems because the side effects keep the problems profitable. None of these problems came out of anybody's butt crack. All of these problems were literally manufactured. Why? Because they're profitable. You think you got headache medicine because your government hates you? No, it's profitable. That's all it is, and they want to keep the side effect going. So they don't want you talking about psychotropic drugs and artificial scarcity and planned obsolescence and colonization and poor people not having clean water. They don't want you talking about that thing. Those are root problems. It's profitable to keep the root problems, so you got to get a bunch of dummies bottlenecked fighting side effects. That's how the pharmaceutical companies make money. That's how they all make money. That's how the government makes money. That's how the government's still in power. It's how they get power. They get you fussing over side effects because you got an itchy bump here and you got cancer that's causing an itchy bump. Ignore the cancer, scratch the bump, get you some little methylate, mercurochrome or something, put it on, make the itch go away and just wait till the cancer kills the planet. All right. Let me see. The MAGA hat, what a lie. Perhaps Trump is a sleeping zombie. Could be, Susan, and I don't know, me, I don't really chime in one way or the other. Trump could be a great guy, could be a horrible guy, I don't know. He's killing people, that's the bottom line, bombing children. So either he is a good guy who thinks that he's doing good by murdering people, or he has no control over his administration. Like probably every president. But until the people demand, right, power concedes nothing from campaign from elections. Power concedes when the people had enough. Have you had enough? That's the real question. And if you actually have a knight in shining armor for the people in office who wants to make America great again or hope he change you, then we'll get to find out who they are. But the politicians got to have their own voice. They don't have it. And Trump is a great example of that. He's not allowed to do anything that he wants to do. Neither was Obama. Well, I'm hoping. But we have a world to fix. We got a model to change. It's not people. We got to stop flipping the butts. The butts don't matter. Butt don't matter. Hashtag butts don't matter. The butt in the chair doesn't matter if the person in the chair can't actually make their own decisions. And the Federal Reserve is just checking the credit of the administration to make sure they're good for business before they give them the loan to not collapse the country. It's just economics. It's all real simple. Gerard, I don't assume anything. I know you don't, Susan. I know you don't. Because assuming makes a assumi. It makes an assumi. Sunday, assumi. Let me see. Much love and peace and light to all. Yeah, Daniel, love is the way. It's not a cliche. Love will fix the problems, but you got to have love for people who you don't know. Why can't we be friends? Why can't 7 billion people, cousins all around this planet, be friends? Because they're bottlenecked by sheepdogs into apathy and not giving a damn. Hell no, Okra 2020. Okra not 2024. Okra not 2028. No crow. Hell no. No, I'm sorry, bro. Fine. That's not going to help anything. I don't know why you think Okra helps everything. It just gives you gas and makes you runny. That's all it does. My husband says that anyone who wants to be president is crazy. I agree. Susan, and your husband is spot on. He's right. Anyone who wants to be president is crazy. Anybody who wants to tell you what to do, anyone who wants control of a cabal that's murdering thousands of people a day is a nut job. But you know what? I will say this, though. I think the only way, if it's a political solution, that somebody's actually going to take on the powers that actually own America, it's going to take a psychopath. Only stupid people do that. I'm not dumb enough. It's not my thing. This is my contribution. Take a few minutes out of my slavery and try to make it happen in the morning. If somebody else feels guided to become president and take on central banking, the people who murdered every president that tried, then that's what they're supposed to do. But it's going to take a crazy person. But to me, it's nutty anyway. Like, I believe in sovereignty, and I don't actually believe in government anymore. I don't want to tell my neighbor what to do. I don't even like telling my kids or anybody else what to do. I damn sure don't want to tell 300 million people or 7 billion people what to do. That's stupid. I think people are best if they're unique in themselves without me writing laws to force them and tell them how to be. There's no point in draining the swamp unless it's drained and emptied during a freeze. Otherwise the weeds remain and infiltrate the waters. They did it every year where I grew up. Great analogy, Miss T. Fantastic analogy. Look at nature. You can drain the swamp all you want. Guess what's gonna happen? Guess what happens when it rains again? Guess what happens when that reservoir floods again? The water's gonna come right back. You gotta attack it at the systematic level. You have to put drainage in the swamp. You can't drain a swamp because the swamp refills. You can't do anything if you keep a Federal Reserve. If you keep central bankers that print the money, they will always bring more swamp creatures back. A swamp creature's on sale when you print the money. You can get rid of the pharmaceutical industry, they'll bring another industry. You can get rid of the war complex, Lockheed, Raytheon, the rest of them, Lockheed Martin, get rid of them, and others waiting in the wings. Middle-sized businesses and other big businesses waiting in the wings till you get rid of them so they can step in. You get rid of the John McCain, he got replaced. Lindsey Graham's in his spot. You keep getting rid of people. Get rid of the president, somebody else. As long as you have a system based in aggression and violence and mental illness, a swamp, you got to get it at the root level. You have to put in a model that makes swamp creatures not acceptable, not allowable. You need an area that doesn't hold water. It sounds, I know you got to do a little landscape and garden and kind of know what she's talking about, but that's spot on. That's spot on. If you can't grow tomatoes there because it's holding water, you can say, oh, it didn't work this year. I'm going to change the variety of tomatoes, put another tomato in. Oh, it didn't work this year. Change the variety, put another one in. Oh, I'm going to grow some pepper seed. That doesn't work. I'm going to put some basil there. That doesn't work. It's because you got a swamp. You got anaerobic soil, and it's there for a reason. Breeds disease. It breeds anaerobic bacteria. It breeds mental illness. And when you have that, you will have plenty of sass mootings. That's it. That's all I'm saying. We can't be friends because we don't look at the root cause of problems. Because we get ego hits from disaster capitalism, from yelling and screaming about side effects. It's a damn shame. But we need to stop being herded. You need to stop following the sheepdogs. You need to follow some common sense, do your research, and get down to the root cause problem. It's Monday. Got to get going. It's Gerard. I'm off to slavery. Love y'all to death. Y'all have a good day. Maybe we'll figure it out. But if not, just learn to swim. I'm out. Bye-bye.